I should put this shit on 5 minutes so we can fucking blow through games.
Oh, I forgot that this one boost up there. It's on all pro.
Yeah, this is all pro time.
Oh, Barry. Oh.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
Hey, once we get all the drafts done or something, we'll put it up to all that. You know what I mean? Let's get our players going and shit. And then we'll switch over. Maybe we'll switch over after like 4 years or something. So it's already been 1, 3, so 2 more years. This 3 more years. We'll do our all pro.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. With your 6th-round pick, not many expect them to jump right in and contribute, but he's done a pretty nice job.
As a 6th-round pick, you'll come in and just work harder. That's part of what goes into it because you want to prove you should have been picked higher. But we've seen 6th-round picks come in and play very well in this league. George. He will have the same opportunity.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
Damn.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well.
Tough out here for me already.
Got the best players they could at the time they were drafting and inserted them into their lineup.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some
cushion. 3 interceptions.
Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
He's used to playing with the other dude, man.
As he gets this one away.
Come on.
As a 53.
Yeah, it's used to cheesing. It's going to take him a couple seasons to get back to
2nd drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the...
He's got the receivers, though. He's got the receivers to do anything he wants for years.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is not going to get the 1st down as they'll spot this at about the 28.
Don't forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they will touch
this ain't the same gate as before, though, is it? This is the same draft track.
They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Come on.
Gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
First quarter's over.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Oh my God!
Hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
4th and 5.
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll roll him out right.
Oh!
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And
Come
on. Incomplete.
Catch the
ball. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Bananas Pettis, it's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Fumble.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the give, this is their fullback.
You have it?
Get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brown's got Dan
Marino. Game there
Marino.
on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy. They didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Yeah, I'm playing them right now at 0-0. 2 minutes left in the fucking 2nd.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10.
I like this autogram dude, bro. It's my dude. Brown plays
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Go on the right side here, and that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short.
Oh, they got
Nice
Tomlinson
pickup
too,
of
the
9
Browns.
yards on 1st down. That is Tomlinson, who is down. Boy, not what they want to see. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Who?
And they'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
I forgot that I was running
for the
clock.
first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
What, injured?
Inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
There you go.
And that is incomplete.
Incomplete.
15 seconds now.
Wow.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. His pass caught at the 4. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
14-7
This
starting in the
offense
third
ready to
quarter.
get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
The games are going by really fast. And how are you going by so
They'll start
fast?
the 3rd quarter here on the ground.
Go.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I'm on 2 o'clock.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
There you
And
go.
he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays.
About time.
But I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Yeah, the Browns are good.
And he
Browns are
slips
good,
up
man.
past the 45
This is
before
on
being
all
tackled.
Madden. This game
Rookie
was
quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to
This
pick
game
up the
was
1st.
so
Well, that
tough.
certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
A give to the fullback on the dive.
Come on. There you go.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll get this down
Yeah,
only to
that's,
about the 46.
What
And that was
defense
a
you
good
run?
collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball, where you think the ball's going to go.
I'm keeping it what it
Rarely
is.
do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play he did. So you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
At the Browns' 33-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards that time. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
That's probably why your game's going so
And again
fast.
this time to the tailback. And he'll
You keep
work
getting the
3
ball
for
and
1
just running
tackle,
it
but
off.
that's about all
Are
as
you
he's
2
taken
o'clock?
down. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he is going to lose yardage here. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Oh, I didn't
And he's
get it.
not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. clock
14-14.
now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
4 minutes left.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Dante Hightower on the stop. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They're going to look to throw.
Come on,
can't
Otto.
find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man runs in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at him from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind.
All right, stop him.
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They go play action here on 1st down. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes left.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here.
You go Otto?
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Trying to run this clock up, get a field goal range, and just stand by
first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about the clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Yep.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down.
Otto Graham.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 40
Gotta make sure not to throw up.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll try and run with their fullback and give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Now a handoff here to his running back.
That's good.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And now a carry here for their fullback. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets
they're going to ice me.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal
Doesn't matter,
range
though.
with 3
I got
seconds
the
left.
ice thing on.
Everything
Go ahead
right
and
now
ice me.
resting
Go ahead
on
and
the
ice
right
me.
foot of
I'm
Harrison
not worried.
Butker. And a timeout comes in.
I got
The
my
whistle's
shit
blow
set up.
with 3 seconds
They're not
remaining.
gonna do
Everything
nothing to
right
me.
now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. With 3
And that's
seconds
in.
to go,
Let's
this
go.
for the win.
Game winner.
And his kick is right there.
1-0.
And
What's
this whole
everybody's
crowd is
record?
in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out in the end.
I feel like that game took too long. We need to put on 5 minutes.
Drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
He had 100. Jefferson had 9.
Yep. All right, week two. Going against the Steelers. Dude, what division am I in?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Ooh, Chiefs lost. We try. I'm going in. Bum ass Steelers.
Beyond okay. Gotta run the ball first this game.
Plays on me, dude.
Ooh, Charles. This team might be tough.
Right down.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the LA Chargers.
We are just across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at rain-soaked Heinz Field in the Steel City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Playing Cleveland, I'm playing in Pittsburgh.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Are y'all playing team offense or offense? Yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Oh, it's raining in Pittsburgh. I'm on my 1 yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback.
That's the game in a row.
And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5 yard line. William Golston in on the stop. 4th round guy, and many thought that's about where he would go, but I think he's got some upside, right?
He can come right in and be what they call a core special teams player, playing all 4 phases of it, and have a chance to work his way into the lineup. I think a year or 2 down the road, they could have a solid starter.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
I threw a pick.
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he'll bring it back to the 9 yard line.
Keep that slant play, dude.
So the football will be at the 25 yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40 yard line. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket,
when do we play each other? Did anybody even look what we?
Because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that.
You
got to play with it there and in a big way.
We should play each other twice.
Shy of the 25
That's
here,
the closest team.
These are
hopefully
his
we
numbers
play
from last week's contest. 16 carries, 58 yards.
And I know that last week's game is over, but this feels almost like a continuation
No,
of what he did in the previous game. It's almost like in his mind, he knitted together the 2 weeks with no break. He's off to a nice start here.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, come on.
Complete a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Gotta get it going. Jesus, dude. Captain of the cheese, dude. Cheese of the grave.
So after the incompletion on first,
dude, my team was the best team I've ever seen. 99 everything. That's the best team I've ever put it. Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Yeah, I was shocked with it, dude.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff.
Oh, they shut me down. Damn. 9-0.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Start doing it, too.
Action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it.
It wasn't a bad scramble whatsoever.
He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
He'll buy some time right.
Ooh.
He'll be hit as he releases.
Yeah, they're hitting me.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Bad.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is
dude's exhausted. Not going to make it.
Oh,
those dark blue.
On every snap, another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Oh, come on.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to
oh, come on. He's all over me.
They come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easy.
I have to call a timeout because my dude's so fucking tired, bro.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
Who I need
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. First down, Chargers. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And here's a throw that's taken.
There you go, Cook.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Jared Cook. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. On 1st down, he'll drop to
What
throw.
is it?
Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete.
Oh yeah, that's what I always
And
play.
able to rip
That's what I
off
always
a
do.
big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And he finds a man
Come
with a
on, I have no
crosser
timeouts. Come on,
route.
guys.
Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a
Rookie to
1st
rookie.
down. Second and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll find Miller. That's complete.
Oh,
It's
come on,
so
that's a
close.
touchdown.
He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there, a 22. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll look to throw again.
Oh my God.
But that's going to wind up
You
incomplete.
won your game?
How
How is your game over?
That you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that was incomplete.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. He tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will get in across the choke. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Come on.
It's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
There goes Pouncey.
And now time is called as we've got an injured
He's
Charger
injured.
down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Back to throw.
Oh, I threw a
Rifles
fucking
one that's
pick.
intercepted.
What, pick 6,
It's
dude.
C.J. Henderson picking it off.
Horrible
And
pass.
he brings this one back. It's a pick
Action for the
6 for
triangle.
a Steeler touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And this is incomplete. And that throw behind his man, he missed him. Incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Now he got away from that first tackler. No idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's their first time getting to the quarterback. Sack number 1. And 5 last week, I remember.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback. but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed.
Tough game out here.
They got to
Tough game
in
out
the
here.
second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Damn it, horrible throw.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled
Fucking
out of
wide
bounds. So
open.
this will go only as incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. They're...
Third quarter action to this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Now an inside draw. This is the fullback. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
Damn, I didn't
His
even do
throw
that.
is incomplete.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Come on, stay
he's got
up.
the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gas.
Come on.
You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit. He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
You would think.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. The Chargers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third-down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. There's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
I just hit square on accident. Oh my God, hitting the wrong buttons, man. I can't believe it. It's wide open.
He was looking for, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Come on, man. Why are you running backwards?
But couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts.
I might miss that.
On 3rd down.
Fucking
And his
missed it.
kick is no
Fuck.
good. Off by the slimmest of margins. He
The win,
missed
man.
it wide to the left.
Doesn't matter. Win in the end. Ooh, I got a back.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right side. Out of bounds, says the line judge.
Getting played.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Come on, man. You can't break those.
Not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he's got it. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A fort.
There we go.
We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
A 7-yard
Dan, you done?
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively.
He's got 30 seconds left. They got 2 minutes left.
Looking left side, he's got it complete. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 16 yards, a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete to number 81.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
And he takes it
over.
in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there.
They tried to get me to lose, too.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football.
He has
all the
a
way
million
up through,
receivers to choose from.
and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Chargers, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big...
The only good thing about this getting old is early. I'm gonna put my points on my dudes. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is where I should be loading in the draft class.
Breakout player.
This will be the Trevor draft class.
Breakout player.
We want the 2021, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Right, there it is. There it is. Wow, look at that draft class. What, you trying to get both Suttons on the same team? That'd be tight. Ain't signing that bum. Get out of here. I ain't signing none of these dudes. Not one.
My D line is like so tough. People can barely even move the ball on us.
Should've did a newer draft class. Should've did a different draft class. Switched it up. Going against Dallas. I played Chiefs week 4. I don't play a user game till week 8. Week 8, week 12, week 13, and week 16. Ooh, all second. That's crazy. They're all gonna matter. Wow, we're all through 2-0 too. Ooh. This is getting down to the nitty gritty. There's a couple free agents out there. I ain't grabbing them though. I'm not using no cap. Oh, and 2 Dallas, I'm going in. I'm not scared. All right, I'm starting. We're gonna start the game.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Los Angeles Chargers.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Wow. I'm starting. Here it goes.
Hello again, everyone.
Week 3. What happens if we all tie? What happens is there any way we can all 3 be in the playoffs?
Come out throwing here on first down, and that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Charles, we get a look at the draft class here for this team. What do you think?
I think for the most part, I do like what they did because to me, they got some solid players in the early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value in the later rounds as well.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7.
He'll
get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down.
I can't wait till the season starts, dude. Most pumped I've ever been for football in my life.
Pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Oh, I just got sacked. I just gave, oh man, I just gave up a safety. Oh my god. Dude, because every fucking time I get the ball, I'm on the 1 yard line. Every time. Every fucking time. It does, it happens to me every single time.
File this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game,
it's either the 1 or the 3. Every single time. When they get the ball, they score a field goal. 5-0. I'm already down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The numbers for him from a week ago. 16 carries, 88 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this,
you guys want to get in this
think about doing anything
2K
else.
league with these groups? They got 4 people.
And lead with the runners.
Better give this time to the tailback. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain.
So do I. So do I.
Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs
so did I.
open up a world of opportunities for this.
I've never had a 2K and not played like this.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And that's going to be good.
And they still ain't said nothing,
first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm going to win the NFL, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up a run to dart.
I'm about to hit
pick
him
up
up
the first
again
down.
tomorrow.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I need like a backup.
The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The end result, 21 yards. And to give this time to the tailback. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and 4. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
2 minutes left, first quarter.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Well, that's just
what kind of algorithms
there,
I'm
and
on.
that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Third down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go for one personality. That's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando. The coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both. They got his man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there for the Chargers. And even 30 yards.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. And now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Yeah, that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or creep or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
It's a gain of 4 there and gives him a new set of downs.
Football's such a game of tendencies, down and distance, and on 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1, you're thinking, yeah, the fullback's probably going to get the ball. But when you get to 3rd and 2, most of the time that's either the running back or a pass play. So that's a nice tendency breaker by the offensive team there. Hand it to their big guy to pick up a first down.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Come on, man, that is a
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 2-yard line.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
I didn't even know they were such good.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete. Micah Hyde on the cover.
This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. Back to throw here. This
no!
defense looked ready
Wide
for
open.
that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Butker's kick here is good. And that will do it.
Oh, I bet.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
10-5 right now over here, dude.
Solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
First down, Los Angeles.
And he stopped immediately there. Devon Godcho up to make the tackle.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, L.A. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Going to give this time to the tailback.
Come on, you're bouncing back.
As he's taken down at the 23. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Back now in Arlington. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Ah, come on.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9.
3 minutes. 2 minutes left. I got the ball.
So the football will
17
be at
to
the
12.
25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Clark's good. I've had him a couple times.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Run that trap play. Run that trap play.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the
all my
life
games
out
have
of
been
this
close.
crowd. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this up to about the 40. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, what a
He's got
play.
his man on the crossing route.
What a play.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee.
17-12.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign.
Oh, 3 straight wins. We're on the roll.
Privately, within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And you look back over the score sheet. Interesting. A very clean game. No turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an...
Y'all ready? I'm simming. Week 4.
Frustrated.
Yeah, I got a frustrated receiver too.
My fault, receiver.
Gotta get him 5 touches.
I'm not resigning none of these.
Nope, neither. All bums. Scared out there. I'm going in.
Tonight.
Another rain game.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 21 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
What is that noise, dude? What is
it's a nice
it?
completion, a little bit of run after catch as well. The yardage that they got. But it's so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key
Mine
is
don't be
great
doing
hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the
I
perimeter.
think I turned mine off.
But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you
Like
don't just
you're
circle
rolling
the games
can.
on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Oh. They scored.
So the
They
football
came down
will be
and drove
at the
and scored.
25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
A touchdown?
1st and 10 in Chiefs territory.
That's
at
raw.
the 46.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's what really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Oh,
It's
come
going to
on.
be knocked away and incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we have a guy who made the catch.
There you go.
They try to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And down inside the 15 he
7-7
goes.
over here.
12 yards there and a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there.
There you go, beautiful play.
In the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Now a handoff here to the running back. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Oh, yeah, you did. That's your quarterback
Back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. They'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Here's a throw.
You might be able to beef him up to something good. That's what I'm doing with Otto Graham. I'm not getting no quarterback.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that.
I'm going to try to make him my only quarterback I
and give him an easy completion
no matter what.
and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Some outrageous money to possibly help him.
Out of the gun now on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the...
Damn it, they scored before half.
So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll throw now on the final play. Rolling to his right.
Oh, he throws a pick.
And it's intercepted. Baker with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And to give this time to the tailback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot. Picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They'll look to throw here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
I don't know what my defense is.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their 20-yard line. And they'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Give me another 4th.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17.
Catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Come on.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9
Oh,
yards.
man, there goes
down.
my left tackle.
And now time
timeout.
is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. 2nd and 1.
Damn, I threw a fucking
They
kick
get the
again.
turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And his guys are going to take over.
No reason. I don't even know I'm supposed to be going to tackle. I don't know what I'm doing it.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. 4th quarter, holding on to a lead, fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead. You give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Got 5 touches. Yeah.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's taken down inside the 30. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
21-17. I'm about to kneel it, though.
Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee. And the clock will roll down to zeros. 4 weeks in, 4-0. I don't think anybody needs to alert the 72 Dolphins just yet, but great start to the season.
Great start. How about taking a knee at the end, and there's no better feeling for a team than to do that, to close out a victory.
They still got, I think, 7 seconds. They can come out for years.
Hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0.
Oh my God, that's 2 losses.
4-0. Look, he's tanking, trying to get players. All right, week 5. Wow. Angles. Check out these weekly awards. I didn't even see. Moss out there. Arnold. Ooh, there's Myles Garrett. There's Myles Garrett. Ooh, Myles Garrett back to Jack Weeks. Wow, he's making another one. Going in.
Today.
They come out and score on me like it's nothing. First home game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh my God, I threw a pick the first play.
Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Uh-oh, the Bengals might do something.
Defensive.
Yeah, they're coming for me, dude. It's 14-0 somehow.
So the football will be at the 25
How'd that
yard
happen?
line as this offense gets set
I
to
threw a
take
pick.
over.
They got a touchdown. They got the ball back. Well, oh, they must have fumbled. I must have fumbled it on kick return. I don't know what the fuck just happened. I don't understand, dude. Oh, yeah, you right.
And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
3 minutes left in the first.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 16 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
They look like a team that really emphasized the running game in the offseason. They were going to build around it. Didn't matter if they were going to run gaps.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline.
This game might be a wash, dude. I might
lose my first down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will take
over. Take over first and 10.
Oh, they're just scoring non-stop.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter.
Gotta do it, man.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
And
nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw.
Oh my God, he fumbled.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, dude, what is going on in this thing?
17-0 our score after one.
Bengals 17. Chargers nothing.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
When it's said and done, it's a 5th.
It's about to be 21 zip.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
I'm at my maker.
And to give this time to the tailback. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Another carry for the running back.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Look at him, he throws another pick.
Dude,
I don't understand what's going on right now.
Picked off at the 40. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Rookie game.
So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Boom,
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, no.
And oh, no. Comes in as Howard falls incomplete. Well, let's Let's see who this is
Intentional
on.
grounded.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Johnny Hacker now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they turn.
Wow, 23 to
so
zip.
The offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half.
Fell apart.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. A gain of 3, second down. Second down.
I'll take the morale out.
So we've come to. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
So Chargers take over 1st and 10.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so.
30 to zip.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
They're not even letting me see the turn.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh my God,
he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Wow,
Picked up by
dude.
Xavier Howard. Certainly not
You
what he was
just saw
hoping
the
for.
Bengals, bro. What you do to they're thrashing.
So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field.
Oh.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Complete.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
I'm fucking good.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. He'll buy some time right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Man, down by 23. There's no way I'm coming back.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this.
Yeah, I got sacked like 8 times.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Chargers on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and a mile. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good size run.
A really good run. But how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in? Or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets going.
Wow, dude, they put numbers up on me, 40-7.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bengals, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now.
First loss. First loss. I'm ready.
You have an injury from the last game. See how long they'll be out.
You lost. I got an injury.
I'm ready.
Oh, for 6 weeks. Dude, what is this? Week 6.
Week 6. Who I got today?
Man, you know you.
Ooh, this might be a tough game. They're 4-1, just like me. Ooh.
Joe, are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna click it like.
Wow, you guys are about to play.
Bro, I'm searching, dude.
Wow, you guys are playing. Oh, here we go. Giants. Rep it.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the New York Giants.
It's the newest stadium on the NFL landscape, and it might just be the grandest as you get a look at SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Chargers. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They come up. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 10 carries, 61 yards, and a touchdown.
Are we playing old school football now? We've got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10, but he has a chance to move up with a big-time game. So expect that offensive line every time they go to the bench to tell the offensive coordinator, let's run the football.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Re-energized. I'm here for the long haul. You got to be conditioned to be able to play Madden like this. This ain't for the weak and hurt. Doing a draft, and we're already in week 6. Week 8, whatever.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Oh, I just fumbled.
And the Giants
Damn, Eddie.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
He's probably red. I didn't even know this.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They go play action here on first down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
I need like a flea flicker.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Move the chains.
I gotta get out. I gotta get out. I gotta make a run.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
That is dying.
Right back to him on first down. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's
touchdown.
One-handed.
That was
what a catch for the touchdown. The start of this next
We're right back to where we were. We had an off game,
7-0.
that last game. I was too fatigued. I needed a sandwich.
He's got a first down and then some in midfield.
That wasn't all over there.
And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now this one over the middle.
Come on.
His tight end complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
What's happened here?
Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
I hate that.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have you guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
They'll look to throw for it.
Oh, they got me on the
Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Wide open.
As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining.
2.5 seconds time to sack, dude. That's pretty quick.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This a 33-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Makes the score Chargers 10.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the 2nd half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Oh, he throws
it. Incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the 2nd half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
Damn it.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well,
Giants take over 1st and 10.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less.
Damn.
And the giant rush
Taking
gets
the
home.
sack, dude.
So that time, Charles, a quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
Yeah, if you're used to rolling out to the right, though.
Yeah, that's not going to get it done.
It's hard to, you got to throw across your body, yeah.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Final minute now of the third quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his left.
What are you doing?
And brought in by the tight end Cook. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I heard all the stories. I watched some of the tape.
I like that
of
fullback
the
I grabbed.
old school guys, the throwback guys who were the punishing runners and knock people aside to pick up yardage. I'm so glad I was sitting here today and got to see it with my own eyes.
And he'll be a couple
You're
yards
gonna
shy
have
of
to
the
share
red
screen
zone
after
here
I
at
get
the
out of my
22-yard
game.
line. 4 yards the
I got 2
pickup,
minutes
first
left.
down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that will be incomplete. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit us first, this one from 38. Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing left side, it's complete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Chargers, their strong start
that
to the year
shit's so tight that I
continues
could play
as
in
they're
the
up to
screen.
5-1. And they'll
so
be able
wrong.
to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Denver Broncos. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, he's moving crazy weird over there. Moving like that. Oh.
I heard of him one time when he did that type.
I got a bye week next week. Come on. Can only one person share screen in a chat?
No.
Or could we all share screen? That'd be too. That's have everyone's game playing on the side. Oh, good catch. these stats. What was that? No. Oh, good play. That was a good play.
I need to find a way to make that when the ball doesn't bounce. Give me that. They use it. Oh boy.
Myles Garrett has 11.5 sacks already. That's pretty crazy.
Jalen Hurts just died. That was a dime.
Bill's got that defense, dude, out here.
No, they don't. Paper, they do. I must say.
J Cam should be on my team, so.
Black, bro, I'm throwing the
Slurpy, dude.
right, bro. Fuck up with all this slurping bullshit. All I hear is slurp, slurp.
I'm putting it on the big screen now, dude. I can see the whole screen. Wow. This is the whole. I'm watching the whole game now for a sec. Let's see what their game is. Fourth quarter, 4 minutes left. I can't see the score though.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that bounce hurt. Sit down, little ass nigga, bro.
Got a little injury.
Bro, I'm tapped. Good block. You see this shit? Smart this year. So it forces you to kick it?
It forces you to kick it.
Yeah, I was holding it. Because I still had 2 seconds left.
Two minutes left. Oh. Tries to risk it all.
I'm Thank you.
Ooh.
Bye-bye. Go home.
That might be called back, maybe. Might get called back. Nope, it's not. It's not gonna get called back. It's a good hit.
It was a clear fumble. Every time I play him, he fumbles.
Good hit.
What?
Ooh.
Double timeout. You know it's over. He 2-5 now. Look at these lucky ass shoes.
I gotta grab a middle linebacker from free agency. Hopefully there is one.
We only scored one touchdown. That's it. Good game, though. Don't get no good game back. Alright.
He's sleeping.
Alright.
Alright, we can sim him. Sim him.
I think Ben got off, but they don't show.
Yeah.
On the league, you know.
I had a bye week, man. Fuck.
Breakout player.
You know we're letting them rest. Gotta let them rest. Signing on these bombs.
Bro, what are you doing? What's your record? 2-1.
Don't even see it.
5-1. Oof. Play your game, dude, so we can sim, dude. I'm in a bye week.
I get a bye week after me and you play.
Bye.
After me and you play, I think we could stop for today. That's after season, right?
Fuck yeah, dude. It's more than half.
After that, I'm cracked.
Message me when y'all are done.
What happened?
Message me when you guys are done.